Hello and welcome to this series on the major scales. You know, when I was learning the major scales, I struggled for a long time trying to memorize the notes, trying to learn them on the fretboard, and it took me quite a while to figure it out, but I finally figured out this weird trick for learning the major scales in all positions all over the fretboard very quickly and very easily, and I'm going to share that with you now. So let's do it now in the key of E major. And you'll recall from the first video that we're using the chord shape. So we're using the chords from the first position. So C major, A major, G major, E major, and D major. So let's start now with the E major scale. Let's kick it off. We're already in the E position. So here we go. Great, very nice, very natural. That's our E major in our first position in the E shape. Now let's move it up the fretboard just a little bit. And notice that that's our C or D shape on the 4th fret for the E chord. Now let's do the 4th position, which is in the shape of the A major chord. And finally, let's finish it off in the shape of the G chord at the 12th fret. And there we have it. We built up our scale from the 1st fret all the way up to the 12th fret. And we've done it by using the shapes of the chords that we learned in the first position. Now let's do the same thing again with the A major. So if we're starting off with the A major chord in the first position, let's build up our scale around that. So here we go. Now if we jump to the next position, that's the G shape here at the 5th fret. Let's continue at the 5th fret. Let's go for one more position up here into the C position. to the 12th fret using our 4 positions of the chord shapes all the way up the fretboard. So now we have learned the E major scale and the A major scale in all positions, all the way up the neck, all the way up to the 12th fret. And of course, after the 12th fret, everything just repeats over again. So if we can visualize the chord shapes that we covered in the first series, we can very easily build up our scales built around those chords all the way up the fretboard. So now it's time to refer to the attachment that I have in the Google Doc showing that this written out on the musical score in tablature for you to follow. Go ahead and practice with it, get familiar with it, get very comfortable with the chord shapes and the scales. And in the next video, we'll be taking a close look at the minor scales using the same system. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next time, I wish you great flamenco.